Do you mind if I light up the tires right here in the parking lot?
No problem.
Okay. Hey, this is Chris Ashton from Ruffian Cars. We're going to be at the Audrain Motor Week and Concours in the fall in October, and we're going to be bringing a few of our cars there and looking forward to maybe showing something new and also getting to meet people, especially going to the East Coast for us is really exciting, so looking forward to it. Buy your tickets now at audrainconcours.com.
Welcome back to the Audrain Museum Network. We're here once again with our friend Chris Ashton of Ruffian Cars in a car we didn't get to take out last year. If you didn't see those videos yet, we'll link it. Go and check those out. We drove his 70 Mustang and the 64 Galaxie 500. But this is a car. Get into. To me, this is the culmination of everything Chris and his team does. It's the badass build, but a really high quality car that feels like what a factory could do. You know, everything's buttoned up, the fit and finish is insane, but you get something completely custom. And typically, custom and fit and finish don't always come together, but in this car, you really feel it. So, yeah, why don't you tell us exactly what we're in?
Yeah, so this is a 67 Mustang. The idea of the build was to build a gentleman's racer. So we imagined somebody, you know, maybe it's okay to wear this with gloves and you know, kind of more buttoned up. Really was designed to go take you to Cars and Coffee, drive around town, be a street car first, but have that racing inspiration, you know, all the nod to the racing heritage. So a lot of inspiration from racing days, and specifically the Shelby Cobras, the ones that went to Europe and raced, the FIAs. So we call it our FIA Fastback. So, you know, we've got a lot of nods. The hood scoop is the same shape as the FIA Cobra hood scoops. The grill is removed so you can see, and we've got a big oil cooler with the oil lines up there, so it's all reminiscent of a Cobra if you're familiar with that stuff. Side vents and the front fenders that look reminiscent of the Cobras. So.
Right over here on that B pillar.
Yeah, we did a kind of a window, like a window delete kind of a thing on the rear pillars there. So a lot of custom touches. The whole body, it's wide body. We're running Cobra wheels on it with the center locks, with the spinners. But these are rear Cobra wheels in the front and the rear. So we're running really wide tires up front and in the rear. You know, it's a front engine car, so there's a lot of weight up front. So it works really well.
It's really subtle stuff that all comes together to create a final product that just, you can't, well, you can imagine it clearly because you made it, but it's stuff you wouldn't notice unless you're really on top of it. It's so clean, it's so buttoned up.
Yeah, in some ways, it's kind of a shame because I don't think anybody, no matter how well you know Cobras or Mustangs, I don't think anybody will be able to look at it and know everything that we did.
Little thing, yeah.
But it all matters at the end of the day. And when we go to car shows, when you see the car driving down the road, the car has a presence that, you know, it's hard to compete with, really.
Yeah.
Anytime we've rolled into a car show with this, like the traffic, everybody stops, everybody gets out their phones. You know, it's just got a look and a feel to it.
I saw a quick clip of this on social media, and it was you guys pulling into take away from the Galaxie, but the camera pans from the Galaxie to this, and it holds on this for the rest of the video. It's an absolute showstopper. And then you look at everything. I mean, just literally everything. The seats, the headrests bolted to the cage.
Yeah, we got a spare tire back there inspired by the Shelby GT350Rs, and then we designed it so that we wanted a headrest for safety and for comfort, but we wanted to be able to get that spare wheel out of there, obviously. So back in the day, they used to attach a lot of the headrests to roll cages, and we were like, that'll work.
It's spot on, it really is.
So you just pop the the headrest comes off, and then you can get the spare tire out of there.
All right, what was that switch you just hit?
Turn signals. Yeah, so it's a racing column, so there's no turn signal mechanism inside the column, so it's just a separate switch.
That's awesome.
One of the things that we tried to do in this car, like one of the things that's so great about Cobra Mustangs, or the Shelby Cobras, are that they're so simple.
Yeah.
You know, so this car, I think there's literally 6 switches on them. It's like turn signals, headlights, ignition switch, horn.
Yep. Horn, which is it's a pinball machine, right?
Arcade cabinet, yeah.
Okay. Just insane. Little nods to the other side of your life.
Right, yeah. So my whole career was in video games, and when we were trying to find a button for the horn, we were looking at all these different like momentary switches and stuff. And I was like, you know what would be kind of fun? Like as a kid, tapping those buttons, they're so tactile. They got such a nice like little click to them.
Yep.
I was like, if we could fit that in, that would be rad.
It is rad. And even like, you pull from all kinds of worlds. So what I always notice is with custom cars, it feels like there's this pool of companies that people pull from because it's easy and somebody's already done it and they know it'll work. But I mean, even just these seats, these are grid seats.
Right.
Something you would never see in an American car, but it fits so well. I mean, I don't think there's a better seat that you can put in this.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they looked the part. I wanted something low back so we could do the headrest.
Yep.
And then they're brand new seats, carbon fiber backs, and then we immediately took them apart and reupholstered them, did the houndstooth centers in them. It's just kind of
I mean, that's the door cards and houndstooth, the carpeting, I mean, it follows all the way under the dash, which I'll have to get a shot of B-roll, and it feels like such a complete car, which I don't want to badmouth your builds because you know I love all of them. Mm-hmm. But when you get in the Galaxie or you get in the 70 Mustang, you can feel that, you know, it's still early in
and it's so
early into the business and early into like you figuring out exactly how you want your final products to be, whereas this is unreal.
We were not sure if we could do a nice interior.
Yeah.
Because the reality is that everything that we built up to this point was all race car. You know, it's like the Galaxie interior is nicer than a race car, but it's still very race car on the inside, and it's still bare bones. And so I had concerns of like, can we actually still keep the race car vibe, but have like a nicer street car oriented, more materials, do it up nicer, you know? So, but when we start to wrap this thing up, man, I was just so excited and pleased with the way the interior came out because it's a nice place to be.
It's incredible. Even little stuff like this, just sun visors. It's so nice. Everything's nice to the touch. Everything's nice visually.
Yeah,
and that sound. Oh my god.
Yeah. Side pipes.
363.
It's a 364.
364.
Yeah, it's about 500 horsepower. 289 based. So aluminum block.
Yep. So
it's very light. It's a 5-speed in it because we didn't really, there's plenty of power. The car's pretty light. We're right at 3,000 pounds, just a hair under.
I mean, that's just, those are the numbers right there. Those
Yeah.
3,000 pounds or less, 500 horsepower on a street car is literally all you need.
Yeah,
you can feel like
it's
your
a
hair's
good-
on fire.
It's a good mix. But everything's, the clutch is light, the throttles, we have Webers on there, and they're probably the most, like I said, they have a flat spot in the middle because they're the race Webers. But other than that, I have a guy, Augie Delgado, that does the tuning on our Webers, and he's like a wizard.
Yeah.
You know, so the car fires up cold. You saw it this morning. Like, I hadn't started this thing in a month maybe, and it fires up and it idles. There's no chokes on it, it just idles, you know. It's a great little package.
And that's why
the shocks are different. These are Bilstein shocks.
Okay.
Simpler.
Yeah.
You know, the ones on my 70 are electronic, and these are just normal, like just super simple. Yeah, exactly. Again, the whole idea with this car was simplicity. Mm-hmm. Make it. Because part of it is just easy to get in, turn the key, drive, turn it off. Like there's nothing to manage. There's nothing to worry about. The simpler it is, the less there is to go wrong.
You can feel it. This is definitely something. I always say this, and I feel like it's going to come back and bite me, and people are going to be like, "You say that about everything," but this is something you could daily drive. We did a drive the other day up in the mountains, and it was a 2002 BMW that was super race car. I mean, it's like period correct race car. And I got in it, I just couldn't get the feel for it. And then I got in the more street car, and it was just right.
Yeah.
This is just right. This is a street car for sure.
Yeah, that's what the goal was, right? It's just like street car inspired by race car stuff, and bring the looks and bring the functionality of things, but maintain street car first.
Yeah.
The Galaxie was race car first, you know.
Yeah.
So it's fun to have different goals and different themes for each build. These Webers, it would definitely be smoother, you know, with some fuel injection, but there was something about, because we were running 15-inch wheels and tires, and it was so vintage, that it felt like having fuel injection, and that's just sort of felt wrong on this particular car. You know, it's like we're doing it. The Plymouth is fuel injected, but it's like perfect for that car. So it just depends on the theme and the vibe that you're trying to get. But Nice. Thank you.
Very happy fan. Well, speaking of that, we just had a very happy fan seeing this car. We briefly spoke about the Plymouth. If you're like that guy and you want to see builds like this, as you heard Chris in the beginning of this video, get your tickets to the Audrain Concours, because this car is going to be out there. The Plymouth's going to be out there. We're going to be unveiling it. You know, I spoke to Chris last year when we were driving, and somehow I convinced him, and I stole him from SEMA, because I really selfishly wanted to see a car for the first time that they were doing. And so come out and see that car. You get your tickets for the gathering.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to it. We're just churning away on the Plymouth right now. Everybody's on it, and we're just making sure we're going to hit that date.
I know it. It's we appreciate you pushing that deadline just to get it done,
But it's good. It's been, the last unveiling was 23 when we went to SEMA, and that was a real big push because it was the 2 cars. So it's not as bad here, but we've got a bigger team. We're doing more, and so it's nice to be able to put, I guess, some extra love into this Plymouth build and have another date that's kind of pushing the team, you know, and trying to motivate everybody, and it's just something exciting to look forward to.
It really shows. All the improvements to the facilities, to the cars, to the team. I mean, you just picked up some really great guys, and we're
yeah,
really
the team's
looking
awesome,
forward to it.
and we're just doing better stuff now than we've ever done. Like, every car, there's progress. You can look at it and I can point to things and say, like, now we're doing this, now we're doing this, now we're doing this, you know, so they all get better.
Yeah, absolutely. You can tell. Thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Talk to us in the comments. Let us know what you think about this stuff. We like getting out and trying new cars, stuff that isn't ours, stuff that isn't in the collection. But we appreciate these builds so much. So
I love that you guys come out. Thank you.
you're the man. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.